Let us solve question number 7. A simply supported beam AB of span 7 meter carries 3 point loads of 2 kilonewton, 6 kilonewton and 4 kilonewton at 2 meter, 4 meter and 6 meter from left support A full stop. If self weight of the beam is 1 kilonewton per meter, find the reactions at the two supports. So this is the question which we have, and with the help of this question we will write the data first. So let us draw the diagram as per the given instructions. Let us again read what is given and draw the diagram. A simply supported beam of AB of span 7 meter. So first I will draw a beam of span 7 meter. Here we have a simply supported beam having its length 7 meter. Next, it carries 3 point loads of 2 kilonewton, which is at 2 meter from left support A. So from the left support A at 2 meter distance, we are having 2 kilonewton load. Six kilonewton load is at 4 meter distance. It is at 4 meter distance, we can say. At last, we have 4 kilonewton load at 6 meters from left support A. 4 kilonewton is at 6 meters from A. Now what has been asked here? If the self weight of the beam is 1 kilonewton per meter. Now the self weight of the beam means what? It means the UDL, because the self weight of the beam can be considered as a uniformly distributed load, because the weight of the beam would be throughout and its intensity is given to us. It is 1 kilonewton per meter. After the self weight of the beam, which is 1 kilonewton per meter, find the reactions at the two supports. So again we have to calculate what is the reaction at A and the reaction at B. This much is the question part which we have. So with this question we will write the solution for this. So solution. In the solution part, first convert this UDL into a point load and draw the diagram. This UDL is having intensity of 1 kilonewton per meter. The total distance of the beam, or you can say span, is 7 meter. So 1 kilonewton per meter multiplied by 7 meter, that will give me 7 kilonewton, and it will be acting exactly at the half of 7, that is at 3.5 meters, you can say, from point A and 3.5 meters from point B. This UDL would be converted into point load of 7 kilonewton. Then we have 2 kilonewton, which is acting at 2 meters from point A. Then we have 6 kilonewton, which is at 4 meters from point A. Already we have 3.5 meters. So here 6 kilonewton force would be there. And its distance from point A, this is 4 meter. So it is 2 plus 2, that will give me 4 meters. At last we have 4 kilonewton force. 4 kilonewton force is located at, you can say, it is 6 meters from point A, or you can say 1 meter from point B. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, that gives me 6 meter from A, or you can say 1 meter from B. So this is the diagram which is in the simplified form, where I have converted the UDL into a point load. Next I will be marking the points, this as C, D, E and F. Here I have to calculate what is the reaction at A and what is the reaction at B. So again, since this is a problem based on beam reactions, we would be using the conditions of equilibrium. I'll say that applying conditions of equilibrium, the first condition would be sum of moments, or you can say first one would be sum of all vertical forces is equal to 0, that is summation Fy is equal to 0, where I will be taking all upward forces positive and all downward forces negative. So therefore, here I have reaction at A, reaction at B, both are upward. So it would be RA plus RB minus 2 because it is downward. Next minus 7, then minus 6 and minus 4. That's equal to 0. Therefore, RA plus RB, this value comes out to be minus 19. If I shift it onto the other side, that becomes plus 19, and I'll keep this as my first equation. Now I'll use the second condition of equilibrium, that is, since sum of, therefore summation of moments. Now in this case, in this problem, let us take the moment at point B and try to find RA first. So I'll take summation of moments at point B is equal to 0, where clockwise moments would be treated positive, anti-clockwise moment negative. Therefore, if I can see in this diagram, I will be taking the moments at point B. I will start with RA. RA is acting upward. Its distance is 7 meters from point B. So if I take the moment, it will be positive because it is clockwise. So it is plus RA into 7. Then we have plus 2 into the distance with respect to point B and 2 kilonewton load, that is 5 meters. So it is plus 2 into 5. Then it is plus 7 into 3.5. Then it is plus 6 into 3. Then plus 4 into 1 is equal to 0. Hence, if I calculate all these values, shift it onto the other side and divide it by 7, I will be getting my RA value as it comes out to be 8.07 kilonewton. This will be my first answer. I will put this RA in equation number 1. Therefore, 8.07 plus RB is equal to 19. I will be shifting 8.07 onto the other side. Therefore, RB value will be, it comes out to be the answer which I have calculated. It is 10.93 kilonewton. That's my second answer. So if I look into this question, there were two things asked. Reaction at A, reaction at B. Both the values we have given to them, that is RA and RB, and we have solved the question.